If you just got engaged and you're looking for something unique to do for your wedding invitations, look no further because I made a wedding video and I'm going to tell you all about how I got it done. Now, I saw this TikTok back in 2022 and saved it, and I immediately knew this is what I needed to do. I needed to make a wedding invitation video and send it out to all of my guests. Also, it's important to know that I live in London. All of my family and friends are pretty much in the East Coast. My husband, all of his family and friends are between Europe and Asia, so we were having a lot of people come from all different areas, and physical invitations just weren't gonna cut it. It just didn't make sense. So a video invitation was just something that fit us so much better, and I see it as a lasting memory. And if you're new to my page, I am a designer. I do love textures, I do love paper, I do love print, I do love all of that. So it was really hard to step away and not get a printed invitation, but I do know people and myself. When I get a friend's wedding invitation, yeah, I keep it up on the fridge until their wedding day, and then I toss it in the trash. I just knew that this cost of an invitation just wasn't worth it for the people we were inviting being all around the world, and just how I feel like people throw them away. Wedding video was just a better way for us to invest in a memory that we could hold on to forever and ever. Now, me being the art director that I am, I knew that I first had to start with the sound. I wanted to have an epic remix that then the video went along with, and I would figure out the shots to the music later on. So I worked with my friend who's a DJ, and we put together a mix. I picked out all the songs that kind of meant something to my husband and I told her the parts of the songs that really I wanted to focus on. And then she kind of took all of those and figured out what was the best way to make them blend together. And this is what we came up with. It's a mix of Dua Lipa and Harry Styles. It's kind of funny because we didn't really plan for both of the artists in the song to be British, but it kind of works because we now do live in London. That is now something that's a part of our story, so that was a cool way to represent it through the soundtrack in our invitation video. Now that I had the song, I was able to break down all the scenes of the video. So I heard the music and I saw kind of where it changed or where it sped up, and I looked for inspiration elsewhere on TikTok and then matched it to those points of the songs. So it's a lot, and it didn't work out perfectly like this at all, but it was really good to organize it in this way. When filming your video, you do have a storyboard, but then it is important to also have a shot list per location, because a lot of times your storyboard goes from location to location to location, but when you're actually filming it, you should just have a list of all the clips that you need to collect in that spot before moving on. We ended up shooting it on an iPhone. I think it was the 14, and we filmed in cinematic mode. And then I had all the clips to then edit and put together how I wanted. Like I mentioned before, not everything went the right way. I really had my eye on the scene opening up as feet leaving the elevator, because Owen and I met on a rooftop bar, and the elevator is an important part of our story, but just filming, we could not get the right shot and angle of it, and it just kind of looked weird. And I had big blisters on the back of my ankles from wearing heels, so it just was not good. And I'm just so happy with how it turned out. It's so unique, it's so personal, and such a great memory for us, and just like a great memory of collecting all of those clips and footages and like having a great day with one of my best friends. I highly recommend creating a wedding video. I'm going to put up all of my documents that I kind of created for my process on my website so you guys can look at them and download them, and hopefully it will help you in your process.